stay fly.
Ah! Yo, what's good? It's your boy Adrian Nyce in the building. We are in Raleigh, North Carolina, the third day of the Mouthin interview tour. We got another guest in the hot seat. Right now, I'm here with
xntry. What up, everybody?
xntry in the building. What's good, brother? Thank you for coming out. I met you. Where was it that I met you? I know where it was, but like, what city was it in?
It was here. It was in
Raleigh?
Yeah.
We were at the
I forgot.
Legion of Music. Is that what it was? Legion of Music. We was on another little tour. My homie sat down, had an interview with us, and now we about to run it back.
Hell yeah.
So what have you been up to since then, bro?
I'm about to drop another track. Like I think I mentioned it in the last interview.
Is it a single?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I put out a little notice, like competition, whatever, just for all the graphic designers. So whoever can make me a cover, I'm dropping that track.
So you're choosing the best one, the best cover, and that's going to be the cover for the single.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm dropping the same day.
Do they have like requirements, like they need to use certain characters and use certain colors?
Yeah. So what I wanted was a 2013 Dodge Challenger. I'm a car head.
Oh, shit.
Driving down the highway in the rain and like have like the moon in the background.
Nice.
So anybody who was able to like recreate that, that's gonna be the cover in the best way. I had a couple people send me some drafts, so it's like it's dope to know like people are taking initiative for it, and then obviously I'm gonna pay. You feel me? Always pay. Yeah.
I mean, it's a challenge. They probably just want the exposure, the recognition, you know. But
yeah,
shit.
That's facts. But business is business.
Facts.
Yeah.
Pay their ass.
Exactly.
I see you got Insomniac Dreams on your shirt. What is that?
Yeah. Honestly, number one, I have insomnia, so like it's hard for a nigga to get to sleep a lot.
Yeah.
So when I saw the hoodie, I was like, "Hey, yo, this is hard." And then on the back, it got like tour dates and everything. So I was like, "Oh shit!" So this is like a band or something. Like, I don't like wearing shit that I don't know about, so I just did my research on it. So come to find out, there's an actual artist named Teen Idol who has an EP called Insomniac Dreams.
And that's the merch for his show, his tour?
Her and
her. And no.
I don't know. It was just like a massive ass coincidence. And like I found her, like she's fresh out of Jersey. So like I found her and I like told her, like, is this merch for you? She's like, no, but that's my title. That's my color scheme. Like, wait a minute, I'm not going on tour. Wait, what the hell's going on?
No, it might have been a band or something like that in a different genre or something.
I did so much digging. Like, there was the only other thing I found was what was it? The name of the song was Teen Idol, but the name of the band was like Insomniac Dreamer. And I was like, but none of their
stuff. To all of my viewers, if you guys can find out where this hoodie, let's show them the back, where this hoodie's from, we will get you, what do you want to give them? A free interview? I'll facilitate that.
I mean, yeah, I'll facilitate. Take the free interview.
If you can find out where this hoodie came from, who it belongs to, what band or whatever, we'll facilitate a free interview. So, how I like to start out all my shows is with an elevator pitch. Do you know what an elevator pitch is?
Explain to me what an elevator pitch is.
All right. So, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a scenario, all right? And so, within this scenario, I'm going to have you pitch yourself to these record label executives on why they should sign you and your music.
That's dope as hell. All right. Let's do it.
All right. So, here's a scenario. We're in a big corporate building, right? We're on the top floor. It's an official looking motherfucker. Tall, skyscraper, top floor. We're getting on the elevator. I'm on this elevator. You're on this elevator. We go one floor down. Next, we have Jay-Z Rock Nation executives walking on the elevator. We got Bad Boy executives walking on the elevator. We got Master P. We got Drake, OVO. We got the who's who is in this elevator. All right. So now you got 1 minute while we're on the way down to tell these guys why they should sign you, who you are, why they should sign you to their label. Are you ready? And go.
So my name is xntry, and I'm fresh out of Pennsylvania, Poconos, which is a fresh new place. A lot of artists are out of New York or somewhere that's really popular or just well known in general. Just like similar to how Tech 9 did, and we all know his success. He was out of Kansas City when nobody knew about it. So I can bring that same type of energy to where I'm from and bring something new to the table. And I'm good. There's a lot of people that's good. There's a lot of people that are great. But right now, with so many people knowing the formula, how to do music and stuff, you need to know how to stand out. So number one, I'm from a place that nobody is really familiar with. So that's an opportunity to reach a new market. New market, new merch, new people buying, new people on the tours. That's more money in y'all pocket. Number two, I have an understanding of the business, which a lot of artists don't. So you will have to, less money would be spent on trying to get somebody to keep me on track because I already know what to do for the most part.
All right, there you go. And if they do come across this interview, what is your social media so they can tap in with you, reach out to you?
You can follow me everywhere, _xntry. Facebook, the underscore is on the other side.
Right. So what do you think separates you from the other artists in Raleigh? Let's expound on that a little bit.
I know the majority of artists in Raleigh are focused on like trap, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but it kind of gets, after listening to one after the other, after the other, after the other.
Gets old?
Yeah, it starts to get a little old. No, I'm not dissing anybody because a lot of them are dope as hell. But that's not me.
So what would you call your sound? What would you call your genre, whatever, of music? Is it a subgenre of trap, of rap, I guess?
I'm definitely in rap or hip hop.
Okay.
But I would say, as far as a subgenre, at least with my sound right now, I would lean more towards alternative.
Okay.
A little bit like Travis, Kid Cudi, and that type of vein.
Okay. Two dope artists. So if they had a baby, basically, they would get your sound.
I mean, I won't put myself in that kind of box because that gives people like false expectations, and they gonna expect me to be humming and singing like Cudi.
Yeah.
I don't do that singing yet, but but I'll be their cousin. I can say like I'm their cousin.
If right now we could send our audience, if they were driving in a car and they had a chance to listen to one song on your album or music that's out on your platform, right now, which song would we send them to? One song.
I'd say Private Show.
Private Show.
Yeah.
What is that about?
So that one's just a twerk track just to get, to get the females going, you feel me? And then like everybody, it's a good upbeat track. I got my boy Impression on it. So
nice.
He's another dope artist out of Raleigh. Like he's also like in a different vein. Like he doesn't do trap like everybody else. He has his own type of sound that he kind of incorporates East Coast with down here and molds it, which is pretty dope. But yeah, it's the two of us together. Like we collabed on that all together, and then my producer GSJ
in the building.
So it's a whole collaborative effort. It just came out really dope. Everybody likes it.
What are y'all doing with the track? Are you trying to get it played in the club, strip clubs, college parties, anything like that?
Yeah,
maybe soon.
We've been track's a little old now, but it still holds its weight. When we first dropped it, we got it played in a few clubs.
Nice.
Some internet radio stations, and there was one person that like I did a small interview with because of that song. So
got you some clout.
Yeah,
a little bit.
It was Mir I Am.
Yeah, I know Mir I Am. She's out in Raleigh. Yeah, around the area. She be everywhere. Durham. Okay.
Durham, yeah.
So Durham's not Raleigh.
No, it's part of the Triangle.
What is the Triangle?
The Triangle is Raleigh and the cities surrounding it. So you got, and remember, people, I'm from Pennsylvania. All right, so I've been here for a few years.
From what you can understand,
Yes,
it's
Raleigh, Cary, and Durham,
That's the triangle.
pretty much.
Okay.
If I'm not
What's
mistaken.
Cary? Is that like a smaller town? Is it small or is it pretty big
It's
in
decent.
comparison to like Durham and stuff?
In comparison to Durham, to me, it's smaller. But that's more like of an upscale area for the most part. So
Okay.
that's where all the doctors and lawyers go to.
Do we got a you said it's called Private Show?
Yeah,
Do we got a music video?
not yet. We are working.
We
on
need
that.
to, get the shorties, tell them to come over. A little model audition.
Hey man, I've been talking with my director. He wants to do something really big for that song.
Hell yeah.
So
Rent out a mansion.
that's exactly
Know what
word
I'm
for word.
saying?
That's what he's trying to do.
Exactly. I know. I got a film background. I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, word.
Okay, so I got this segment called What the Fuck is Going On?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on with them canceling the baby? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about what he said? I would like to hear your thoughts.
What happened?
So basically, during one of his concerts, he made a light comment about if you got AIDS or something like that in the gay community, a dude, something like that.
Who said that?
The baby.
Is he like a singer?
Oh,
No, let me stop.
he's bringing light to this area.
So with, like, I personally feel like he did OD, but at the same,
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
like it wasn't really called for, but I get where he was coming from because he did say like I was just saying random shit just to get the people going,
And you
he's
could tell he's like,
a little off of it, like he's a little turned.
well, I mean, not even that, but like jokingly
Oh
saying
yeah,
it. You know what I'm saying? He's not like.
and then like I saw, like, because when the baby was coming up when he was in Charlotte, this was before I had moved out there. Like I was here first, so like when he started making noise around there, word got over here. So like we started tuning in. So we saw him when he was underground on K97 and all of that on his way up. So he had always said and did stupid stuff.
Exactly.
Like, so
Now he's under the microscope.
yeah, so it's like it's on him because you should have that kind of awareness to know like you're holding this much weight now. Like you can't say whatever.
Do you think they should cancel him over it?
No, and that was gonna be the second part. Like also the LGBTQ community.
There we go.
All right, sweet. Y'all don't get mad at me.
No, cancel him over it.
They also OD'd. It's like what he said was OD. It wasn't called for. Y'all had every right to call him out on it, but you ain't have to cancel him over it. Like it wasn't that deep.
Do you think this canceling thing is kind of getting a little too out of hand nowadays? Like
Hell yeah.
everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they trying to cancel my boy Dave Chappelle, and the community said y'all can cancel Dave Chappelle, but
Oh, you can't cancel Dave Chappelle.
yeah, they try to cancel him during his special. Have you seen that clip or anything like that?
I saw one clip of it. I want to catch it, so don't spoil nothing for me.
Well, I'm gonna just talk about this one clip. He was in Charlotte. And he was talking about the baby.
Mm-hmm. I think he mentioned somebody else during that, didn't he?
Maybe, but this is the clip that went viral.
Okay.
So he's doing his set. The baby's in the audience, and he's talking about the LGBTQ community canceling the baby. And he's basically just like, you guys are canceling him for the wrong reasons. This guy killed somebody. Although we know it was in self-defense. He's like, you guys are canceling him over these 3 words instead of paying attention to him killing somebody, canceling him over that, et cetera, et cetera. And he was just like, y'all are canceling people for the wrong reasons. And then they want to protest against Netflix and get his special taken down. It's still not down. They're actually increasing his numbers and views and everything. But, do you think they should take his special down or?
Hell no.
Hell no, right. I'm
Hell
right
no.
there with you.
Because that's where cancel culture is getting taken too far. It's like y'all have every right to call somebody. Look,
Break it down for me.
are you with the community?
I mean, I am definitely straight and I like girls, but
Okay.
but I support. I let them do what they do as long as they don't try me and nothing like that, and we all good.
All right, cool. I just had to like see like who I need to make eye contact with. You feel me? But like y'all have every right to call out whoever y'all need to call out for saying things that's out of pocket or that offend y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Meek Mill be wilding on Twitter all the time, and we always call him on his bullshit.
I got something now.
But we don't ever cancel him for it. And then like we just like, yo, you OD'd, fix yourself. And then usually he fixes himself. That's all that y'all really got to do. Canceling people over something that they did 15 years ago that they never do anymore, or 2 years ago that they learned their lesson from.
What about now? What if it's like on the spot? You think this shit?
If it's on the spot, it depends on what they do.
All right. So what the fuck is going on with Meek Mill? So this guy in California, we have buses going around, right? Mm-hmm. He just dropped the album. He wrapped his album cover around the bus. Smart idea, right? But on his album cover, he has naked black bitches. Oh, I'm sorry. Black women, black queens, like cartoon style. They're on there, bending over, a girl's pussy showing, another girl, titties are out. And unless you like really pay attention, like, if you're not paying attention, you probably won't notice. But once you like really look at it, they're naked and stuff. Do you think he should get canceled for that, or just like his stuff taken down, or even allowed?
I mean,
to do that?
Hey, Meek, come on, bro. We got like 4-year-olds and 6-year-olds walking down the street.
Exactly.
I mean, he shouldn't get canceled for that. But like, I do think there should have been like maybe a censored version, which probably would have been more money or blurred out. But it's like, if you want, ain't nothing wrong with artistic freedom. But if you're gonna do something public like that, you do have to think about the people that might be like,
exactly.
Whoa, that's too much.
How did the label approve that, or like how? Who?
Because he Meek Mill. I mean,
yes, but still, so it ain't crossed somebody's mind. Okay, let's blur out the pink pussy that's right there. Let's blur out the titties or something. Put words over it or something.
I mean, you're right, but it's Meek Mill. Like with Cardi B and when she did WAP, I forgot what interview it was that she was in, but she said that her label was like, when she sent them back Megan's verse, no, it was either when she sent Megan's verse or when she said she wanted Megan on there.
Yeah.
The label was like, this is already explicit enough. Are you sure you want to do this? Like, we can get somebody else a little toned down. Yeah. And then she said, no.
That's what I want.
And she's Cardi B. So, like.
And the song went crazy.
Exactly. So,
the song went crazy. When
you got power like that, the labels are really more or less in your hands rather than vice versa.
What about you? Are you trying to be independent, or is a label, the direction you're wanting to go in?
It depends. It's just wherever the cards fall. Like, my heart is in this music no matter what. Yeah. So whether I'm independent or with the label, I'm going down one of those paths. It's just a matter of which one is going to take me further faster or just take me further in general.
Take you further faster or just take you further?
Just take me further, honestly, because when you try to do, like, you always got to have a sense of urgency no matter what. Yep. But when you try to do it the fast way, sometimes that follows with taking the easy way or the dirty way. Yeah, cutting corners, and then that comes back to bite you in the long run.
What's built fast will fall fast.
Preach, brother.
There we go. Who's better, Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole?
Neither.
We gotta choose one.
Nah.
Who we choosing?
That's like, all right. See, I'm bad at analogies, but this is gonna be. I'm probably gonna get roasted for even saying this, but that's like getting a brand new coin out the bank and saying which side is shiny. So it's like they two sides to the same coin. You feel me? They both lyrical. They both creativity out the.
But if you were flipping that coin, and you have to choose a side. The side ain't gonna land on both sides. It's gonna land on one. So which side you gonna choose?
Bias Cole.
J. Cole?
Yeah, cause bias.
And NC from North Carolina, from Fayetteville.
Not even that. Like, I got put on Cole when I was like in Pennsylvania years ago before I even thought I would be coming out here.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't just that. It's just I just connected with his lyrical content like more so than Kendrick. Like Cole was more at my level with stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Kendrick, that nigga got Compton. So I mean, like,
facts.
I'm not hood. I'm not 100%. I am hood. So I just related to Cole more than Kendrick.
Yeah.
So that's what I say. Bias Cole.
I feel that. Since the pandemic is, basically over. We still got people getting it every now and then. What have you been doing? Like, have you been back on the scene? I know we saw each other at the Music of Legion studio, but like, have you been doing showcases? Have you been out networking, rubbing elbows?
Mainly been networking for the most part, because when the pandemic hit, that like it messed with me like mentally, and it stopped like a lot of momentum that I had.
Yeah.
So like I was on my way to perform at South by Southwest at the time. So one of the biggest festivals in music
in the nation. Yep.
And then it's like I'm there, and then it just goes away like that. So like,
dang,
it messed me up. So I kind of fell off. But like when things started opening back up, I was like, nah, I gotta get on my shit. And then that, and I actually had a lot of fans like hit me up like, where's the new music? We need new music. So it's just that extra push from like my following, like, we want what you create, like type shit. I was like, nah, I gotta.
And then now we got your single that you're preparing for. When is that gonna drop? Do we got a date?
No date, just the second the cover gets done.
That we dropping that bitch.
Yep.
How long are you gonna push it? You trying to push it a full year, couple of months?
I'm gonna push it. I don't really have a plan for how long I push certain things for the most part, just because you don't know when something's gonna really pop.
That's true.
So like I have one track called This Side, which is another twerking type track.
Twerk, 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 twerk there.
So that I dropped that like November of last year, and it got over 10,000 plays like a few months after the fact.
Wow.
So, and then Private Show, like that was sitting at a little under 100 for a long time, and then I just woke up one day, just decided to check my distro, and then it was like over 1,000. I was like, oh, okay, like so.
We lit. We lit.
So that's why I'm like, I try to always push all my stuff, just because you don't know what will touch somebody a certain way.
You don't know what to gravitate towards them, how to gravitate towards them, or whatever. You're right. You're right. Okay, so I have this segment called One Piece of Advice. We might have did this last time. So basically, I'm going to ask you to give one piece of advice to, it could be the whole world, it could be a race of people, it could be one person, it could be a rock, it could be anything. And you're going to give me one piece of advice to that thing, okay? So first, can you give me one piece of advice to Kanye West? Give one piece of advice to Kanye West.
Good ass.
Say it again?
You picked a good ass subject.
Oh, yeah.
Compromise, my nigga.
Compromise. Yes. Hey, that's some good ass advice. Dang, Kanye, you better start compromising, man. Go ahead. Okay.
Just seeing everything that like Kim put out like in the public and stuff, and then seeing like how he reacted, it's like they both don't really want to divorce, but at the same time
they got egos.
He's dead set, and this is from my understanding. So like when y'all somebody might if I'm wrong, y'all correct me in the comments, but he's dead set on like staying in Wisconsin or like continually being there, just like away from Kim, pretty much.
I mean, he spent it's kind of weird. It's kind of ironic that they're together because you got Kanye, who doesn't want to be taken, pictures taken of him from the paparazzi. See the way he's dressed now, it's like all black, covering up his face and everything. But then you got Kim K, whose whole franchise is her being in the limelight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she's used to that type of stuff. It's kind of ironic.
But, I mean, you could look at Cole and his wife, or Kendrick and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more or less Cole, because Cole pops out more frequently than Kendrick does.
Mm-hmm.
But we only got like 5 pictures of Cole's wife in the span of his whole career.
Yeah.
And Cole, we got Lord knows how many. So
Facts.
It's possible. Like, Ye can sit calm and like do what he wants to do, and then Kim can pop out how she wants to pop out. You feel me?
So he just needs to sit his ass down somewhere and just compromise,
Compromise, like work it out with her. Like, she, from what I understand, she wants to be a wife, pretty much. Like, she wants to be a good wife, but at the same time, she got a multi-million-dollar like empire going on
to keep running.
Yeah, so
I feel it.
There's a middle ground there.
So next, give one piece of advice to the black community.
That's another good one.
One piece of advice to the black community as a whole.
Be consistent.
Be consistent. Come on, black people, we gotta be consistent.
Like, during the whole George Floyd situation, Steve Harvey had said it. I think it was on his radio show, that every time these situations happen, we make a lot of noise about it at first, and then we just gradually fall off.
That's a fact.
Until the situation happens again, and then the same thing, and that just leaves the room for the ops to do what they want to do, because they know we're going to just fall off again. But if we keep our foot on the gas, they're going to know that we're not playing around.
Can't keep our foot on the gas,
And
keep
then
our foot on their necks.
That's how we're going to make the change. As black people, we got to work twice as hard for everything that we do. So
that's a fact.
As a whole, we got to work twice as hard as a whole if we want to see change, which we did, because John got convicted. So
yeah.
And we ain't stopped making noise about it.
And the whole world was on that wave.
Like, we
that
had
was crazy.
London on our side.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
So, yeah.
You know what, man? I like where your head's at, guy. I like where your head's at. I want to thank you for coming out. Thank you for taking the time to visit us. So this interview will be out this time. Any last words before we get out of here, bro?
Y'all show some love to Adrian. You feel me?
Show some love.
Mouthin out.
Show some love.
Y'all can follow me again, _xntry. Hit up my Spotify. I'm everywhere.
Everywhere.
YouTube. Deezer. I know a lot of people don't use Deezer, but I'm on Deezer. You feel me? Apple, wherever you get your music at, just check me out. Show love and support to everybody that's doing something.
Yeah. Support my guy. And also you can like, share, comment, and subscribe to Mouthin Out, the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 2K. We're right there. We're probably like 80 subscribers away. So we're right there. Please subscribe. Also, you can vote for us for Podcast of the Year. Nominate us for Podcast of the Year in the Queen City Awards. Voting ends October 30th. So let's make that happen. Maybe we'll get you to vote before we slide out. But yeah, like I always say, F what you talking about, because over here we Mouthin Out. Peace.